Say hi! What are you doing? Allez, t'es gêné? I'm on my way and I'm bringing you all of these. So, this is what the homesteading is about. Exchanging. I had all these plants that are left over, no place for my garden. She offered a space at her house and I'm bringing them. And I also have a rose bush and some raspberries for her. So, let's get this show on the round. Should be interesting. Planted all these raspberries. Now we have to water them. Here is why I love homesteading. I brought raspberry cuttings and strawberries here at Annie's, and I am leaving with some tree cuttings, some Concord grapes, some Haskaps, pear trees, and I think it's prune trees. And I have ordered myself some rooting hormones, and we'll see what all of this does. I just hope all of them fruit so I can up-pot them and have future food from this. So I'm back from Annie's. I'm so sorry I did not take more videos. I even forgot to take pictures of us too, but it does not matter. My heart is filled. We transplanted all the tomatoes, all the peppers, most of the raspberry plants, because in transport some of them got cut off, so she has to try to save them, but we planted a lot. The raspberries, we planted 2 plants every 18 inches with a spacing of 4 feet for her to walk. And we pray that one of those 2 plants survive. Sadly, we were not able to transplant the strawberries, but I'm sure she's gonna find a way to do it this week. She sent me home with as much stuff that I brought to her. And to give you an idea, she has wild violets. She harvested violets for me, dehydrated, so I can do a jelly. She sent me off with violet plants, so I can have that maybe not next year, but the year after. And also dehydrated leaves and flowers, so I can do an oil. And I must be forgetting stuff. A lot of cuttings for me to root, and that's what I'll be doing now. I got myself some rooting hormones, and I'm just gonna see if I can root some fruit trees and some bushberries. I have no idea where I'm gonna put them, but I'm gonna do that experience with you guys. I already did a loganberry. She had like a little plant that was transplanted last year. There was a little baby, so I got 1 loganberry. And I tried with a Concord grapevine, but they look really sad. But we shall see if I can make it work. I have this dream of having like this arbor in front of my house with grapes on it. Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. We shall see. Now, what else? I have some Haskaps. I already have ASCAP that I ordered this year. I had the Indigo Gem, and I ordered a Aurora. So 2 Indigo Gem, 1 Aurora, which is the pollinator. So you need like 2 varieties of Haskap. So I do hope the Aurora survived because there was only 1. And this one is another variety. And I might have to ask her to send me, or when I go back for the harvest of everything we transplanted, to get a baby or 2 of the Aurora pollinator variety for the ASCAP. So this is the first time I am using rooting powder. I just normally stick it in water and hope for the best. But we shall see what this does. I start with the Haskap, and I have a grow medium which was part compost, part potting soil, and I had some it's peat moss. So I just eyeballed apart to make sure that it semi looks like a potting soil. I did not have it here. So these have been soaked in water. I'm just gonna dip them in the hormone and tap the excess and just plant it here. I even have some, we didn't realize that, I have some that has fruits on it. Fun. I'm gonna remove this one. Do like this. I'm gonna try to root as much as I can. So now we're gonna do these are called Netta prunes. They're looking sad. I was supposed to do this, you know, right away, but not possible. So we're just gonna do it now and hope for the best. There's go 1. The only thing I'm doing is I'm making sure my hands are super clean and that every single tool that I'm using is super clean. And then I'm just taking my pot, and there you go, and I'm gonna water it. Even if I have like a 50% or 40% success rate, I'm gonna have something out of this. And I also have currants and gooseberries that I also have to transplant as well. But those are not cuttings, those are actually plants. Then another one. I'm not sure if I should remove this, but I'm gonna remove the bottom leaves, this one. And ironically, this represents hope. Might not see it that way at first, but for me it represents hope of future food. And if I would have had to buy all of this, it it would have been much more expensive. And I have a learning experiment. The last one is a pear tree that she had like 4 or 5 varieties on that tree, and we don't know which one's which. So if ever I do eat pears from this tree, it's gonna be fun. So this is Hope. Water this, and I'll keep you guys updated. So now I am filled with hope that some of these cuttings take root and I am able to harvest fruits from them and actually learn from this experiment. I also did 8 cutting from my cherry tree, my bush cherry tree, because I have to relocate it, and I'm like, if ever when I relocate it, it dies, and I can get some backup plan. So I did that, and I did harvest cuttings from a white lilac tree. I've been looking for a white lilac tree for a while, and I put it in water for a very long time. It still hasn't made roots yet, so I am hoping that with the hormone I can actually get some roots going on, but it's been a week, so I don't have high hopes for that. But it would be fun if I'm able to have just one, because I would love to have 3 colors. So I have the light lilac purple, the white, and the only one I would be missing would be the dark purple, and I would be able to make an alley of it, and it would be beautiful, and it just right in front of my kitchen sink. When I do the dishes, I open my window, I have that beautiful smell. It just smells spring when you smell lilac. So I thank you for passing by the homestead today, and Annie's homestead, and feeling this hope, this feeling of community with me. And I do hope that if you are able to visit some homestead and create that bond, that you feel what I feel right now. I am exhausted, but my cup is full. Take care. Bye.